Good morning, y'all. Let me cut this down because my air is up hella high. And I know that I had started a video yesterday talking about business plans and like getting money for your business and how to start your business, because I've been doing this secure your bag like business video type thing, because I noticed that a lot of people want to start businesses, especially people of color, and we kind of like struggle with that. So with that being said, I'll continue on into yesterday. I had stopped because I was actually picking my food up and I was like, I'm gonna forget everything I'm saying by the time I grab this food. So let me get on here again. I did want to kind of go back into the business plan and how important that is in manifesting the business that you want and manifesting the money you want and getting the capital and all of the donations and gifts and things that you need to run your business properly. And I don't know if a lot of people are investing in that. And then I think I was going to also touch on a lot of the classes and things that are offered for people who want to make money online and how to kind of determine who's worthy or who's worth getting, investing in them, for them to give you the information. As somebody who's invested in very good people and been able to use their skills and being able to get the information that I learned from these people and apply it in my own businesses and see some success is super, super important. So I was like, with the business plan, and speaking about the business plan, like you have to, like I said, invest the money. Just to reiterate what I said yesterday, get on Fiverr. If you are somebody who is not, English is not your strong suit, business is not your, I'm gonna say business, but maybe English, writing words and things like that are not your strong suit, you can definitely have somebody write your business plan up for you. Like I said, on Fiverr, I've used these services myself. I know how to write. I could write up a business plan, but sometimes I don't have the time. So I got on Fiverr and I said, listen, I need a business plan. You can get on Fiverr and you can find a business plan for your price point. They have people who are willing to create a business plan for a certain amount of pages or whatever the situation is that you need, from $5 on up to $500 and $600. It really just depends on how much you have available to invest into it. The more you invest, obviously, the higher quality that you will obtain in trying to get the business plan that you like. But if you're like, okay, I just want to see what this is like, you have $5. You spend $5 on that 4 for $4. You can spend a little $5 and get, one of our sisters and brothers over in Asia to put you together an old nasty business plan, and they can give it to you in multiple different formats. So if you are going into a business meeting or you're going into a meeting with investors, they have you can get a presentation with your business plan, made up with your business plan. If you need something to present to a bank or present to a loan person or somebody who's dealing with loans, okay, here's the PDF form of my business plan, and it includes like graphs, demographics of your market, what your budget is looking like, why you need it, allocating funds, which is what I talked about before. Like, y'all want people to invest in your business and give y'all money for nothing, but you're not telling them where your money is going to, how it's going to be helpful to your business, and how they can receive their return. Because that's another thing that I'll get into when I talk about like funding more in depth. But like, they want a return on their money, investors as well. Like, okay, if I'm investing in this business, I may not want a financial return, but maybe I want the goodwill effort or the philanthropy to be attached to it. So if I'm supporting a Black-owned business, especially in this climate, maybe I don't want the financial return from it, but I do want to be able to say that I've attached my name to something that is of quality and something that is, going to heighten my brand. I don't want to attach myself to something that is, fly by night, that's not going to work out, and then I got to go back. Fine, I've lost the money financially, and financially I took a hit in my reputation because I've attached myself to this person who has no clue what they're doing. And like I said, it's a lot of going to like paying for classes, working with like different services and freelance people, being mindful, because that just happened to be Simone, where she was like, all right, I'm about to do this book. I got the idea. I know what I want, but maybe I'm not strong in writing, or I don't have the time to actually write and pull materials myself. So I'm going to pay a team to do it. And maybe she, I don't know what the fuck that was, but whatever. Maybe she, I think it was a piece of somebody's tire. So maybe she paid a team. Maybe she was like, okay, y'all seem like y'all lit. I didn't really have time to do background checks, but y'all seem legit. Here we go. You know what I mean? Let me check on it. Let's check on it. And what happened? She didn't do enough research into the company that she had entrusted her brand to. So now her brand has suffered. Reputation, trust, mistrust, and all of that within your audience could kill your business. So being mindful, like, don't just say because B. Simone's like, oh, here, I can tell you how to manifest your life. That don't mean that she's really qualified to do that. And like, what are her recommendations? Like, who is kind of stamping this? Who is supporting her? And I think that's a huge part of finding classes and investing in your business. So maybe you are not ready to start your business, but like I said, after you watch these videos, you like, you know what, Corinne, you right. I'm gonna take the time to educate myself. And investing in classes. I invest in classes all the time. Like all the time. Or if I want to talk to somebody who has the knowledge, whether it's in my professional offline life or if it's on my online life, I have people that I will like hit up, like, listen, let me take you out to lunch. That is my favorite thing to do because I love to eat and I love to talk. So it's lit. Like, maybe it might not be lunch, so okay, maybe we can't, because it's COVID, we're not going to be in person. Let me send you over. What's your rate for an hour? I need to talk to you for an hour. I need to ask you a couple questions. Is pay them for an hour, or pay them for how many hours you need, or if they have classes, take their classes. And again, using your discernment, because it's like you got to also have, well, what's backing this up? So if I'm going to somebody for online strategies and online business and e-commerce, okay, have you started any, like, what is your resume looking like? Because now that'll kind of tell you what's going on. And also peruse their social media, Google their name, and do all those types of things. Because like I said, if you attach yourself to this person to teach you how to run your business or teach you how to start your business, and you don't do the Googles, you don't do the proper education on this person or the proper research on this person, now your brand could suffer and your business could die, or you're not getting the most accurate information or from somebody who's a leader in the field. And oftentimes that is another thing too, when you are trying to figure out, okay, who should I go to, who should I pick to help me with these services or help educate me? You want to pick somebody that's been doing it for a long time. No disrespect to anybody that's coming to the field this year and is killing it, but there are some things that come with a seasoned person in the field, in any field, in any industry. So like, if I'm doing hair, I want to get with somebody that's been doing hair for 10 years because they've been through the ups and downs. 5 years, they've been through the ups and downs. They know what it's like when you got steady clients, and then they know what it's like when you in a drought and nobody wants to get their hair done, and how to pivot, which is another buzzword, for the entrepreneurship community right now, because of COVID made everybody switch to e-commerce, and having to figure out, okay, what do I do? And then you also want to learn and think about the people who you're asking to teach you. Like, okay, were they able to do this sustained? Like, can you sustain this type of work? Can you sustain this business? Again, going back to the hair thing, I don't want to get somebody who just started selling hair last year to teach me how to sell hair, because for one, it's your first year. So you might not even might not even be making a profit for real. You know what I mean? Like, what are you telling me? How you gonna tell me? You just started, sis. Kind of figure out what you're doing first and then start teaching people. So when I started these YouTube classes, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. I know what it is. I know the trends. I know what works. I know what can bring in views. I know people want this particular type of quality. I know people want, I know what my audience wants. Do I give them that all the time? No more? No. But, I know what my audience wants. So I can then show you how to get your YouTube page popping. Because I've been here for a long time. I'm not somebody that just started this last year and it's like, oh yeah, now I'm teaching classes. Here's how you get, 100,000 subscribers in 2 months. You know what I mean? That don't even work like that. And I recently took classes with a plus size influencer. Shout out to her. Fluffy, Flaws of Couture. Canada's Fluffy. I love her, Sasha. And I recently took a class with her because she's been doing this for quite some time, and I've been following her. So again, this is not something that you like your business plan and developing education and the research. Again, you don't want to go with people who are fly by night, because there are a lot of people who are selling courses who are lying to you. Oh, you can start a t-shirt business with no money. They're lying to you. You need money for marketing. So like I said, if you're going through like a Teespring, if you're going through I don't know what's one I use for my site. I don't remember the name of it. If you're going through anything like that, or when I started on YouTube and I got those business, those things allowed to me through my partnership, like Spreadshirt and stuff, it's free to you. But again, the marketing. Now you have to make videos to include or how to market. So now I have to purchase the items for me to market. You know, I got to purchase samples so I can show people what it looks like in real time. You know what I mean? It's more than this whole like, oh yeah, you can start a business with no money. They're lying to you. You're gonna have to invest your time or your money. And I don't want this video to continue to be too long, but you know, I will be back and speaking about money and the different types of funding that you can get for your business and how to access that. And then, you know, real cute, I will be, you know, back with that, but not today. Okay. Catch me over at ashleysa.com. I got tarot card readings. They booming right now. I got books. They booming right now. And everything else that you could possibly want or need is over at ashleysa.com. You can also follow me at ashleysa on Instagram. The @ name is down below. I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to say it because I know I'm gonna say it wrong. So you can definitely check me out over there, honey. And I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Bye.